Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are slowly solidifying my position, and I've done some research. And I have determined that if we are the Emperor at the moment that we click the thing to become Super Dutchland, that we will... yeah, we will stay in the Empire. So that's great. To do that, I have to eat Utrecht, which is fine. I plan to do that basically ASAP to get their delicious lands. Reigning in northern Italy is not going to work. Yeah. So we're going to lose Italy from the Empire. The hardest hit being Milan and Savoy being outside, but me being so far out of position, I can't really do anything about it. I can't really even consider it. I mean, I could probably declare war on Venice, maybe, for, like, this province. But, yeah. Like, this is in the Empire, but it's not owned by them. This is Austria's job, really. We can deal with this later. But our options for warfare are Ireland here. We need to get a claim, and then well, basically our options are Tyrconnell and then Desmond. Because we don't have to worry about staying in the Empire anymore. As far as we don't have to worry about having a certain number of development. As long as we don't click the button while we're not in the Empire, it's fine. We're rival with Scotland, who's allied with a bunch of junk miners down here. Actually, allied with... Oh, this is their vassal. I thought it was England's vassal. That's a lot less scary, actually. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. War with Burgundy, probably gonna have to wait. Gotta bleed down some Empire aggressive expansion at the moment, so not in the cards at the very second, but we are colonizing. I have confirmed that the Netherlands does indeed have some special missions, and a lot of them involve colonizing and trade, so we will be doing at least colonization rather heavily. I don't know if I'm going to go trade ideas, since our ideas are just fine for that by themselves. Yeah, I think administrative and then influence, you know, normal stuff. Maybe go for humanist after that. I think I'll be small enough that I won't have to worry about taking religious or something. Especially if I can get to Tech 10 super early, form it, and then lose the emperorship when I convert while gaining a center of reformation. That would be very helpful. I wish there was a way to get yourself as an electorate, but there's no real way of doing that other than the AI adding you. So I suppose you could release and play as a vassal that is an elector. But then you might as well just have picked that in the first place. Because having leadership of the Protestant League usually entails being an elector. But once we can win the war or whatever, we can see where we are after that. I mean, obviously, if we're banned from being emperor forever, then this is going to be pretty tough. But yeah, expansion right now is not really in the cards. We have a couple days before we go and get our first colony going. Good stuff. We're probably going to set up for where's the center of trade? It's up here. for a colonial nation. Let them expand on their own. And, yeah. Might want to snag Greenland, although I might leave that for Norway since they get, their ideas have stuff in them for colonization, so they'll do it anyway, even if they are junior partner. Although they might get annexed here soon. Are they getting annexed? I'm not seeing an annexation thing. We are still not built up on troops. We're still over on boats. Being over on boats is fine. So this indicates to me that we can do an idea, yep. This is going to be great. Viceroys won't do anything for now, but then getting another colonist and then naval force limits. Yeah, the trade protection war. What's this about? Merchants prepare for war. Declare war with a trade protection CB to thwart privateering within 5 years, or lose in prestige. And I get national unrest +2. The only nations I could do that with are... I could do it with Scotland. Right? No. France is allied to Scotland. Yeah. No. No thanks. Whatever. Castile's entered their golden era. Good stuff. Why does Pomerania not like me? Oh, because I forced them to return land. Right, okay. Yes. That makes sense. Alright. So, since I'm not worried about my expansion or at all, I don't have to worry about having if I have to develop because I'm over on some points somewhere. That'll be fine. I think maybe because they're allied with Scotland. So, pretty much any tussle up here in Ireland is going to get Scotland involved. How strong is Scotland? Actually stronger than England right now. Ah. That's nothing. Always check to see if you can peace vassal some people. They'll accept a transfer trade power though. Which doesn't count. We'll have to... Oh. I guess knowing what's happening in West Africa is not a bad idea. There are some places I can colonize over here. I know there is a mission that the Netherlands gets to colonize the Cape, so if I can jump down there and do it pretty early, that'd be very valuable for me, especially for doing trade. I'm still the Papal Controller. If we're gonna get anything, so I can excommunicate them. Can I excommunicate Scotland? Usually it's only people who are bordering the Pope that you can excommunicate, because they are like people who rival the Pope. Which is Savoy, Tunis, and Provence. Provence is usually always excommunicated. Savoy? Could excommunicate them. I don't see any reason to do that. We should probably be friendly with them. The other one was Tunis. Obviously, Tunis are Muslims. We can't excommunicate them. Get pretty good as far as relations go. Alright. Can I make these guys a free city or something? No, because they're a theocracy. Right, okay. Ooh, some splendor. I think the extra colony stuff is good for now. Or the aggressive expansion impact. That's tough. We're getting 9. I think we can get the colonies early, and then before we're really going to go into any major war, we can get the aggressive expansion thing. Aggressive expansion is just a little bit of time, and if I can manage to find places to... Like, I need to have somewhere in Africa to actually bleed off a little of stuff. See, these places in Africa over here are the reason why the AI always takes the thing where there's never an uprising. And I'm considering doing that just so I don't have to split my troops up anymore. Instead of being so worried about building up powerful colonial nations with high amounts of people in them quickly. Jumping down to the Cape, it'll be worth a couple of steps of admin. Oh, I can finish up my... Let's see... Need one more for the mission. So it'll be done in less than a year. Even though I know that's not going to be doing a whole lot. No. Should probably top up my relations with my allies. France and the electors in particular. Let's check our... Got a solid lockdown on the electorate now. Getting 3 basically prevents anyone else from being elected. I'd rather not disinherit my guy right now because of that, though. Alright. Now, what am I focused on? I know I can't change it until... I'm focused on admin. That's actually fine for now. Anatomical theater. Innovativeness versus Netherlands area, huh? What's that? chopping up bodies. Innovativeness is good. It's fine. My unrest is so low there that it doesn't really matter to me. If it creates unrest over here... Well, this guy's got a shitty leader. It's fine with me. It's good to see when something expires, whether you can do anything. These guys have almost recovered. 15 influence would be too much. I gotta wait for something else to expire. This I can do, though. So that gives me global settler increase, which is always good. The other thing, I think, is just native uprisings anyway, which I don't particularly care about. And native assimilation chance. That's okay. If you had that with trading, it reduces it by 75, which is quite nice. Oh, I should do something with that. Yeah, let's do what we said we were going to do. Now, I don't know how quickly we're going to rise to great power status. Where is it? Oh, there it is. But we're certainly not there yet. Quite a bit away from England. Interesting how many people are ahead of England and France. Perhaps because I've prevented them from killing each other and one coming out on top of the other. I wouldn't say I'm holding France's reins or anything like that, but certainly not propelling them forward into reckless wars. Not really anything useful there. Alright. I'm working on a military idea. I will, go ahead for that. Not even close to being capped out on my manpower. It's fairly easy as a player to maintain the Imperial Crown as long as you are paying attention to what you're doing. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So, the bleed off we're having 93. Yeah, it'll be a while. Another number of states. I mean, I don't want a state of Ireland. That's stupid. Although I don't have anything else. But it's a waste of admin points to do it, since I don't actually want this land long term. It's not particularly strong. Aha. So, build buildings, and then it goes into build a treasury. Which gives me tax income and 50 admin power. Sweet. This one requires me to have 2,000 gold. That'll happen eventually. Let's put some of this on stability. I got some things making it a little cheaper. Tell you what. That looks really nice. Actually, I'll wait till I get my second colonist to do that. I really need to start working on Africa. Let's get some admin points. I could develop in my capital a little. Like 42. I'll just wait. Might get a stability hit or something like that. One of the things I really need to hope for is that we have a late Reformation. Bohemia is getting their face kicked in by Hungary. I thought that was Poland, but that's Hungary. And Austria, it looks like. It's almost recovered. Alright, explore. Wow, I really let France go. PLC's looking good. Ottomans are automizing. Probably going after these islands and some stuff over here, I would guess. Probably going to end up being a problem down the road, but they're most likely going to be an ally of ours in the big wars to come. So I don't think relations are going to be a problem. I think the problem is I'm not really close to a place I can add provinces to the empire in. Maybe if I killed England. That's a tough sell. I don't think that's going to happen. But it could. Alright. Good relations with everybody. And the question really is, do I waste... Well, it's not wasting time to go out. Well, like, there's copper here. That's always valuable. You know what? Why not? At least give us the option later. And considering I have a glut of admin points at the moment. Not a bad idea. Alright. Yeah, they took a big chunk of Venice's Balkan lands, but not Crete. That's interesting. Something I should be doing, I guess, is do I want to wait and build up buildings, or do I want to build more troops? I don't have the shipyards yet, because I need the next tech. So, I mean, having more guys can't hurt, right? Looks like I could actually get pretty close to an alliance with England and France. I don't know how that would be helpful. Oh, being allied with England would be helpful for killing Scotland, but not by much. Especially since it would take a long time to build up favors with them. Obviously a no-go. Let's give them the malice, even though they won't accept. Austria might. Improve relations with them, I guess. Usually if it's above 50, they'll say yes. And they still won't. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to bump up my stability here. Probably lost a little bit of points there. Oh, I lost my diplomat. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, indeed? Incompetent administrator. Matters like blah blah blah. Corruption. One of the weird things is that they didn't, like, go for the thing with a take them over. Neither of these guys. I suppose it's a little early for that? Maybe? What happens to the planet if they die? Is that mine? No. Okay. We'll get our claim here. A shared interest. Ooh. We gotta get rid of some admin power again. You know what? Let's just buy the tech. And I got the thing, so. Active uniformity. Blech. Don't need that. At least not at all right now. Get a new thing. Yes. Looking forward to this extra diplomat. Development cost is awesome. This is one of the things I was waiting for before I actually started developing. Peasant revolt. Okay, Viceroy's is useless, but the second colonist obviously is good. We can get up to this, which is garbage, but you know. I was gonna say not everybody can have good ideas for all of the slots, but yeah, they really can. Alright. Still can't do that till 93, so... Can do this, though. Let's see, I need... I'll just go up to 60. I'm likely to finish the colonist by this, and let's see how much that helps. We will support the burgers, since we just had burger stuff. And can't do this until next year. Die, peasants. The Papal States. Lubeck. Papal States being Riga, right? Okay. Looks like Poland is aggressing a little. Oh. Conquesting Riga. I don't have the money for this. I'd rather not take a loan for a stupid event. It still doesn't have a king. Let's be friends with Castile too. This is cows in it. Actually, I'd want to take this province because it's a port. A fort? It's not a fort. Actually, it is a fort. What the hell am I talking about? It is totally a fort. It is a fort and a fort. I think that'll be done soon. Just checking my aggressive expansion numbers. I think I'd probably start thinking about going to war fairly soon. I could probably do this. I don't know if I'd want to bother, but I could. Years. Probably not going to have the relations available to do that. 3 years. We'll see. So I guess the idea in this war will be to probably take all 3 provinces, and oh, that was my statesman. Take a trade efficiency then. Is that hurting my electoral stuff? Not really. I need to start improving my relations again with these guys. Decayed a little bit. But I think we will call it a session after this, because it's gone on long enough, and we are getting along in the tooth in this episode. So, let's go to the end of the year, and I will see you next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 4.